Let's zoom past most of these guys.
Is that demon really Ifried?
Eisen would know better than anyone, so I'd take it as a fact.
But I thought when people have a strong will like you and Kurogane, they don't lose themselves upon becoming a demon. From how Eisen talks about him, I'd say his strength of will should be considerable.
Even if you don't lose yourself, a demon is a demon. When you change, you're no longer human. I don't remember how I felt as a human, but I bet the human me would have thought I'm a real monster.
But would the old part of Ifried allow him to be so obedient to the Abbey?
No. He didn't seem to be following Melchior of his own free will. I imagine Melchior's illusory arts are at play.
Like what we saw at Loringen in a ball? Is that enough to control a demon?
They would seem so. But more importantly,
It was almost enough to control Velvet.
Enough to impress Eisen should be extraordinarily hard to turn into a demon.
So Melchior must be using a particularly nasty illusion, eh?
Ifried, Eisen, please be okay.
I'm gonna be killing this man, I feel it. Okay, clashing creeds.
We have to hurry. Zavid's all alone.
Well, he's not exactly an ally. He's got his own creed. Remember the White-Horned Dragon? He might try to protect Ifried.
So Eisen might too, right? This is Ifried we're talking about, so...
He's a demon now. He's not Eisen's old buddy anymore.
Even if we can't bring him back to being human, there has to be something we can do to make him... himself again.
If he's a demon, he'll never be himself again. He attacked Benwick and the rest of his crew. The old Ifried's gone.
So... what does Eisen plan to do?
I don't know. That's up to him.
We will probably
Worst
kill
case,
this man.
You might have to fight him too. It's best you prepare yourself for that possibility.
But...
Or Laffy. I don't know if the voice acting is gonna make his bullshit any better. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Zavid! You alright?
Stop! I know these fists.
Huh.
This is Ifried.
Why didn't you fight back?
Ifried. She pulled me back from the brink. I owe him. This time, it's my turn to bring him back.
How?
A demon can never be human again.
So what?
Oh, did you?
Make me change
Oh,
my creed?
you think
What
Laffy
do
can
you
do
think,
something?
Ifried?
Zavid!
Uh-oh. Run away to malevolence, Laffy said. Uh-oh. Oh.
After kids now. Benwick and your crew risked their lives by your side. Zavid's an idiot, but he stands by his beliefs. I won't let anyone trample their creeds. Even you!
Yes. Oh no. He's gonna power himself up. Shit. Shit.
I owe you everything, Ifried. And now... it's time to pay it back!
He is kind of hot. Nice music playing, by the way. He is weak to non-elemental, so I'll have to fix my arts real quick.
Are you all right with this, Eisen?
I am. Let's settle this.
Easier said than done.
Ready to die?
Ah, shit. Stop interrupting the in-battle dialogue with your freaking mystic arts. Or at least if you're going to do it, let the freaking dialogue play after it. God damn it. He's not doing any crazy shit like, Melchior did. He keeps getting stunned, so it's fine. Okay. Eisen, if you actually kill him here, that'd be very appropriate. Okay, no, he didn't. Shit. Uh-oh.
End of the road.
Where's Laffy? Fee even? I keep. Why? Can't keep calling him Laffy.
Now.
I'm sorry. Just forget about me.
No, Fee, you're just baby.
All right. You've grown. You're a man now. Family, friends, everything I ever tried to hold on to, all of it trickled away, fell from my grasp. But a certain idiot once told me, if you can't hold something in your hand, then make a fist and take it by force. This fist will take everything back. Just like you told me to!
Nice. Nice. Nice.
I know this fist. It's you. Sorry. Caused you a lot of trouble, didn't I?
Don't worry about it. We're friends, right?
Where's Zavid? How's he doing?
Ifrid!
Can you burn away the malevolence? He's fine, right? Oh, no, 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 he's definitely not fine.
A demon changed back into a human?
Okay, now he's fine, alright?
Forget it. It's too late.
Shit.
I'm sorry. If I only knew how to use my power.
Stop crying. Didn't you say you were prepared for anything?
But Eisen, you were searching for Ifrid for so long.
You're still as soft as you ever were. Boy, I'll let you in on little secrets. Your power comes from being part of Indominat. Which means, if you can seal off his domain, you actually got a chance of putting up a good fight.
Did he really punch him that badly that there's basically a hole in his stomach?
The 4 elemental Empyreans sleeping in the earth pulses. If you can rouse them from their slumber.
Here's our quest.
Hurry. While Artorias and Indominat are occupied, they're getting ready for some ceremony of suppression.
Eisen's fist would not leave a bleeding wound.
Thank you.
It's all blood force trauma.
I'm just sad I can't go with you. It sounds like a goddamn blast.
I won't apologize.
You shouldn't. I'm grateful. You always kept things from getting dull. If we ever meet again, let's raise some hell. Eisen.
Aw.
Yeah, we will. See you, Ifrid.
07. Zavid, how you feeling?
I owe you one, Zavid.
Don't just walk off.
We had a chance to bring him back, but you went and killed him.
Fella.
Next time I see you, we'll settle the score. Between me and your creed.
See you around, Zavid.
Alright. An exhaustible Denor bottle helps you forget all that escaping from dungeons? Okay.
So, we need to wake the 4 elemental Empyreans? But how do we do it? Dunno. Maybe you tickle their divine footsies with a feather until they...
You're back!
And you're looking better.
Somehow. But what happened to that demon?
We killed him. Benwick. He...
Let me tell him. The rest of you, find Grimoire and ask her about the 4 Empyreans.
That's a lot, Benwick.
Are you sure?
Do it. He gave us this chance. We can't waste it.
Okay.
Resurrect the elemental Empyreans. True. If we do that, we might be able to suppress Inominat's domain.
It may even liberate the minds of the Malakim that Inominat has under his control.
I'm sure some will no longer obey their exorcists.
I'll even kill them.
We'll take a big bite out of their forces.
More importantly, Inominat will lose the ability to enhance the resonance of his exorcists. Most exorcists will no longer even be able to perceive Malakim at all, just like before.
What about normal
Of course,
people?
anyone as innately gifted as me is another story.
Will I become unable to see Laviset?
We won't know until we try.
Eleanor...
Then let's give it a shot. I'll accept whatever happens.
But these elemental Empyreans, they're gods, right? You sure it's okay to disturb their beauty sleep?
They control the 4 elements. Waking them is likely to upset the balance of the world quite a bit.
I'll take that as a no then.
We don't even know how to revive them. At worst.
If it's anything like the opening, then we need to offer a sacrifice at the Earth Pulse on a Scarlet Night.
We have to kill someone?
The act of killing is not essential to the ceremony. All that's needed is a soul free of malevolence.
And why do people die, you know?
And doesn't Velvet already have a whole belly full of them?
Oh?
The exorcists I devoured.
Shit.
It's perfect. You're a Therian. You're capable of releasing the power you absorb. The souls of the high-ranking exorcists you ate should do nicely.
Use Oscar and Teresa's souls to resurrect the Empyreans?
It's
That's
worth a
kinda-
try at least. When's the next Scarlet Night? 3 years after the Advent. In other words, soon.
Do we have enough time? The 4 Empyreans are asleep in different places, right?
Correct. 4 Earth Pulses for 4 Empyreans. But if you use a life pool, you may be able to awaken all 4 at the same time.
A life pool?
Explain.
Pulses normally flow horizontally, but in exceptionally rare cases, they can flow vertically.
So we know go on
This
like the
causes
top of a
energy to
mountain?
collect at the Earth Pulse's base, forming a life pool. Though sometimes the energy flows the other way, upward, into what's called a life spring.
Oh! So
Baby
if we
language,
use one of
please.
these life pools, a single sacrifice could reach all 4 Empyreans.
Where are they? There's a life pool in the northern reaches of Midgand, but I heard a large temple was built over it recently.
That's the Empyrean throne! We can't go there, it's Inominat's home base!
Ah, most unfortunate.
Couldn't we use a life spring? It all connects to the same place, right? We'll have to go against its flow, but...
We'll force the soul right down its throat.
Where's the nearest life spring?
Our best bet would be Mount Killerhouse.
Eisen?
I'm fine. What's done is done.
Aw.
Killerhouse? That's the volcano on the northernmost tip of Northgand, but it's a hellscape of ice and lava!
Naturally. Killerhouse is the most powerful life spring there is.
So, in short, we shove the souls of the exorcists into the molten core of that volcano.
And hope
That
they
should
don't
awaken
burn.
the 4 elemental Empyreans. Together, they will seal off Inominat's domain. It's just a theory, but...
It's one I'll put my money on.
Me too.
It's a game theory. Okay.
Then we're off to Northgand. Mount Killerhouse is north of Helavis.
Ooh. And like, how you feeling? Probably not great.
The ship's ready to sail. Where are you headed?
We don't have a problem. If you've got a grudge, we can settle it here and now.
Huh? Why would we have a grudge against you guys? The first mate fought like the first mate. The captain died like the captain, right?
I suppose.
Then no swabby here can blame you for what happened. We're Ifrit's pirates, and don't forget it. We're not so pathetic that we need pity from some lord of calamity.
All right. The ship's in your hands.
Aye aye. You can count on us.
I love our pirate friends. I love my little pirate dudes. Death as the
The
captain.
Von Eltia looks the same as ever. But it feels utterly different, doesn't it?
Yeah. Even Benwick looked like he'd been crying.
Did we bring the body back? I hope.
But if we let ourselves
Hopefully did.
despair now, we'd be a disgrace to Ifrit's creed.
We have to swallow our anger and grief. and sail on.
Right. Following a creed isn't always pleasant. We must do what we must.
I won't allow the Abbey to do things like this.
Destroying someone like that, turning them into a puppet, it's unconscionable.
Can we give him
A heart can never be fully bridled. It can be shattered, but never erased entirely.
Can we give him
Ifrit
a
proved
burial?
that.
Let's see.
Right. His body is gone, but he lives on through his crew.
What happened to the
Maggie
body?
was right. What lives in one's heart can never be erased.
Was there?
The heart is eternal.
I've also read that apparently after Mount Killarus is when things are supposed to open up and I get more side quests and stuff. Alright. Oh. There you go, bird. Bye.
I see. Orichalcum or not, Stormquell snapped like a twig.
I'm afraid so. It was Inominat who did it. But I think Shigure could have done the same.
So hardness alone isn't enough. Forgive me. I thought I had found clarity, but it was only foolish pride.
You should be proud. You are, without a doubt, the greatest swordsmith in the world. I'm looking forward to your next blade.
I'm expecting another Shigure fight soon.
You would still place your trust in me?
Of course. Is there any other swordsmith who could craft a blade out of orichalcum? You're a master of your art. A visionary who spent centuries working to forge a blade of legend. I'm honored to know you.
I don't know what to say.
Unless, of course, you've given up on making a sword to surpass Stormhowl.
Does this look like the face of a man who's given up?
Well...
Not in the least.
You're not gonna, like, make yourself a new head or anything?
We're making good time.
The only problem is that ceremony that Artorias was going on about. We don't know how long it'll take.
It'll probably take place on the next Scarlet night, actually.
Ifrit said they called it the Ceremony of Suppression. Most likely, it's how Inominat plans to release his power.
Most likely. He hasn't absorbed Laphicet in your despair, so Inominat should still be incomplete. But if his powers fully awaken...
Humanity will be robbed of their free will.
I can hear them celebrating now. The uglinesses of the human soul are suppressed. And the world is free of malevolence! Hurrah! Hurrah!
Robbing humanity of its will. They'll be like I once was. Something's coming!
Oh no! What is it? It better be a friend. Probably not a friend. It's getting its own anime cutscene? Oh god. What's gonna happen to this poor bird? Oh no. Is it happening? I think it's happening. Uh-oh. 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 It's already happening? Creepy. Walking in perfect lines, that is very creepy.
Hey, please guys, let's not fight!
Maybe kiss instead, okay. Is it going to reach us? Uh-oh, 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 crew. My crew, how we doing? How we doing, guys?
This is a domain?
Inominat's domain.
Fight it! Fight it!
Wills have been stolen.
It's not been fully sealed away yet. Rokuro, give him a good smacking. Wake him up.
On it.
Aizen!
Got it. We'll put in at the nearest harbor. To Port Zexen!
Shit. Not the best thing to happen when we're out at sea.
I feel like some jerk played tug of war with my brain.
Dig up some spirit. They're trying to strip away your will.
Oh no!
Oh god. Why are there so many exorcists here?
Look! It's that merchant! You're alright!
Is he?
I do not deserve to be all right. I used people, stepped on them just to make a profit. I even aided wanted criminals so that I could expand my business.
Oh no, wait, what are you doing? Don't walk toward-
My
oh
soul
no.
is black with ugliness and can never be forgiven.
No, 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 someone stop him, please.
No, wait!
Please stop him, please stop him, please stop him, please stop him.
Stop!
The world needs to be purified of malevolence. I don't belong here. I have to die.
No.
I have to die.
No.
I have to die.
The voice acting is a little bit too robotic. There we go.
You can die if you want, but saying you have to die is a good way to make my blood boil.
Those awakened to their own malevolence seek to end their lives. Welcome to Artorias' uncompromising world of reason.
Fucked up.
First they steal humanity's rudder, and now they want to say who lives and who dies?
We should find out what's happening here, unless you'd rather not see.
You're right. I wouldn't. But I won't hide from the truth any longer.
Before anything else, we'll need to confirm just how far his power reaches. Let's head to Logris.
Really? Okay. Not going straight for the throne? Suppressed world, ideal world.
Nominat suppression. Is this the ideal world the Abbey envisions?
Bien! There's no life in anyone's eyes! This isn't a fun place at all! It's not just people's minds being shackled. They're being forced to die, too. It's terrible.
Why would dying be part of anyone's ideal world?
Even under such strict control, new sins can still rise to the surface. If that happens, it's better to end the life of the sinner. Melchior came to the same logical conclusion.
Fuck.
What utter rubbish.
Anyway, we need to get to Logris.
So this is the result of their ceremony of suppression.
Seems that way. They've brought their peace to mankind.
Inominat's expanding domain.
What's going to happen to the world? How far will Inominat's power spread? When his domain expanded, I felt a faraway power suddenly come closer. It was enough to blot out the whole sky. I'm sure it's covered other towns too.
His domain has certainly extended to at least the entire populace of this country. Otherwise, what would be the point?
That means what happened at Port Zexen is happening everywhere.
Everyone is either a puppet, or...
Dead by their own hands.
Oof.
Inominat created this ideal hell in a single moment. That's the power we're up against.
So we few are standing against a truly monumental force.
This is your last chance to turn back.
Turn back to what exactly?
Forward or back, we're headed into hell either way.
At least this way, I'll have my own free will. I'd prefer a living damnation to that oblivion.
Well, don't come crying to me later.
Let's move along then.
I do like Eleanor. I've liked Eleanor's character development a whole lot. That being said, I I really hope Lady Tabitha is okay.
I was a fool for trying to sell commemorative chalices to the people visiting the Empyrean's throne.
Oh, it's you again.
Happiness can't be bought with ill-gotten gains made through deception. In an effort to change my malevolent ways, I sold my shop and entered the holy priesthood.
You got
Rather than
monked?
pursue my own greed, I've chosen to dedicate my life to bringing the sacred teachings to all.
Wow, look how shiny and pure he is. So this is what happens when Innominaut suppresses all of someone's sins and desires.
How nauseating. And this is the kind of world they're trying to create.
Where's indoctrination into the church? Fucked up, okay. About the kids, how are the kids? I must work for the many, for them. They're just kids, come on.
First, I took nectar to escape all my hardships, and I drank to run from all my pain. Even if I resisted, endured the pain, nothing changed. I've spent my life running. I'm pathetic, but I won't run anymore. I'm disposing of all the drinks in town.
Oh
what
dear.
the world needs now isn't dependence, but freedom. And I'll see that we have it.
Hey now, that's the kind of repentance that should only come the morning after a night of fun and too much drink.
And if you're afraid of losing yourself, drinking is a far better option than falling under Innominaut's control.
Yeah, it's not exactly freedom. I guess they're just cued very nicely now. In some semblance of order.
Hey, you're Kakiku's menagerie.
Ooh, close. It's Magilu's menagerie.
I apologize for always demanding that you entertain me, despite my inability to even remember your name correctly. I'm also sorry to you, miss, for always insisting you do that tedious little bird impression of yours. I feel so bad I could just punch myself. Nay, I must.
I'm not sure if I'm more angry or confused.
It is wrong to seek pleasure from viewing petty tricks and pointless entertainment. Honest hard work alone is right. Someone such as I, who was unable to live in accordance to the simplest of truths, should disappear from this earth.
They're getting rid of the arts? God dang it.
You told me of. Make me disappear forever.
Okay. Uh-oh. I don't like the way this looks.
We must accept that we all grow old.
Oh god.
I can no longer perform the physical labor that allowed me to benefit society. I no longer deserve to live here.
Oh god.
I must find a place far from others. There, I will await a quiet death.
This isn't someone accepting that they'll grow old. This is him refusing to grow old.
If this spreads, we'll have no more old people at all.
Jesus Christ, okay. Kind of fucked up that this is, that apparently Artorias' ideal society seems to be based off, like, who can work and who can't.
Pets consume precious resources.
Oh god.
And bring no tangible benefit to society. That's why I say we should throw them all back outside. It's only right.
I threw away my friend's entire pet beetle collection. They have been purged. This is all for the new order.
But I want to keep my rhinostagros.
I hate this. I hate this.
It was the height of foolishness for a low-born person like me to hold on to romantic fantasies about Prince Percival. I should seek a male companion suitable to my social status, and live a life free of pointless desire and pride. Form, beauty, appearance, all are superfluous. Reason dictates that I seek a biological partner, who lets me live my life with greater efficiency.
While what she's saying isn't technically wrong, it really creeps me out.
Even the capital is silent as death.
Innominaut's power did all of this. A god among gods.
Didn't Percival get kidnapped again? I think he did, actually. I wonder if he's here somewhere. Uh-oh.
Fountains are purely decorative and serve no purpose to the collective good of mankind.
What about the arts? What about the aesthetics?
Not just the fountains. The streets and houses are filled with unnecessary extravagances. Comfort is another word for vanity. It is a lie that breeds only envy and war. All vanity must be purged.
Yes, we cannot let ourselves be ruled by desire. We must control ourselves and lead lives of purity.
If they keep abandoning desire after desire, eventually they'll abandon even their desire to live.
Bloodwings, please be okay. Oh god.
I knew it. I said all along that taverns are dens of evil. Now there is no one left who desires that demon drink. It clouds man's judgment and causes good people to fall into corruption and sin. It should never have existed. Taverns shall now only live on in history books.
I've always opposed the sale of nectar and intoxicating drinks. From now on, those places once known as taverns should be used to distribute food equally to all.
Flavor is irrelevant. It is enough for food to fill the stomach and contain the nutrients necessary for survival.
No.
Food is not something that should be enjoyed.
No.
Eating is part of being alive. If you can't enjoy your food, how can you enjoy your life? I don't want to live like that.
Hard disagree. Hard disagree. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it here. My companions atone for their sins in this room. Now I must do the same. That is the reason, but I'm so scared. Mother, oh god.
Isn't there anyone here who still has free thought?
Griffin? Is Griffin here?
I hope so. There has to be.
Is Percival here?
Mommy! That was a child.
Oh god. What the hell are... Oh, Percival. Oh, Tabitha, thank god.
Don't show any feelings, dear. If they spot you, they'll...
You must not show the worm any emotion or else steal your face. God dang it. I just...
Prince Percival! Tabitha!
You're still you!
Oh god. Minion of Prophecy. Level 72? Fuck.
Demons? In the capital? No. They're molecules.
Tabitha, your mind's still your own?
Yes, somehow. But Prince Percival and that girl...
Looks like those Malachim took them away somewhere.
Shit.
The prince was trying to help us get away. He said that the Abbey was gathering those who still had control of their own will at the villa.
Sorry, going down the sewers again?
To go after the prince and see just what's going on at the villa.
They're probably being tortured.
What defenses they have at the front gate. Let's sneak in through the back.
Good plan. Back into the catacombs then.
You got it.
Shit. Okay. It's kind of a lot going on.
So those weren't demons. They were Malachim.
Yes. They were probably ordered to hunt down any humans who still possess free will.
Inominat isn't whole, and his suppressive powers are not yet absolute. So he must be using the Malachim to find anyone he missed and process them. Sounds like him.
Process? Be it a prince or a little girl.
I hope he's not going to be here and just like, you know, yoink the stuff that he still needs from Velvet.
I wonder if Tabitha's alright.
I don't think she'll be suppressed so easily.
Aye. She's got more grit than the average soldier.
But even if she resists suppression, if the Abbey finds her...
She'd stand out even more with us. She ran an entire shadow network. Finding a place to hide will be child's play for her.
Maybe she was just pretending to be an old woman.
Huh? But I really loved Tabitha's cooking.
What do you mean by
Just
that?
kidding. You don't run into a woman that tough every day.
She's been living in society's shadows since before we were born. If she heard you were worried, she'd laugh and say you're wasting your time.
She's so
we
cool.
should be on our way to the villa.
I like Tabitha. The secret bookcase. Studies of resonance. To perceive Malachim, I'm assuming, one needs stronger resonance that is needed to perceive monsters. This is one reason why there's much less recorded about them than of demons and monsters. Furthermore, perceiving Malachim's... Perceiving? Perceiving malevolence or something. Source of calamity requires not only residence but the influence of the Empyrean's domain. The rest is blotted out and unreadable. Okay. I just want to check that out real quick. Uh-oh.
My mind is...
Uh-oh.
A channeling circle!
He's eating their will directly!
Oh god. Are these guys still... Yeah, they're still level 72. What the hell?
With an entrance like this, it's almost like...
Like we're a bunch of heroes.
Hey, no fair! You were supposed to say like what?
Come on, she's very close. There we go. Be free? Oh, I think the girl's already...
Prince Percival, are you alright?
Yes, thank you. Well, I know I can still feel scared out of my wits at least.
Give this man a hug. This poor girl. I think she's...
It's all right now. We'll help you find your mommy, and then
Mommy was executed. They killed her because she stole food to give to me.
Oh.
But that's okay. They had to. Mommy was acting against reason.
So this is the true face of their suppression.
Yes, this is the ideal world sought by Shepherd Artorias. As long as malevolence gave rise to demons, this was the only way. That's why the Kingdom of Midgand consented to his plan. But I will never consent.
Shit. Okay.
A world without sadness, but also without joy. A world without hate, but also without love.
You suppose the whole world's like this now?
No. Even this close to the Empyrean's throne, some here have held on to their free will. Still, we don't have much time.
Right. I can feel Inominat's domain spreading even now. It's incomplete, but it's quickly growing stronger.
Even we might be suppressed if this keeps up, and then it'll be reason o'clock all day long.
Your reason is unreasonable.
Prince, Griffin is doing well.
Good. That's good.
Aw. Why?
I'm happy. Truly.
What's wrong, buddy?
Until now, I thought I was just a tool to serve my country. But when my feelings were being torn from me, I felt myself want something. No, I thought, I don't want this. I don't want to lose who I am. I understand the true horror of this ideal world now. I know it's selfish to put this burden on you, but I beg you, stop all this. Stop Shepherd Artorias.
She's gonna do that anyway, but it's fine. Fine.
You said something to me once. A bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. And now I say this to you. People stripped of their feelings can never truly be alive.
Yeah, that's how I used to be.
We're going to defeat Artorias. We're going to make this world one where we can be ourselves. We're doing it for us, not for you.
You've changed, haven't you?
I like this velvet. Okay.
You used to be a sword wielded by your own hatred. But now, you're in control. You're the one who swings the blade.
Even if I still don't know when to sheathe it.
Don't worry. When danger comes, I'll be there to protect you.
My, I'm jealous. It must be nice to have a reliable young man like that by your side.
It certainly is. Our fee's a gallant soul.
Eisen, about Captain Ifrid.
Did you hear?
I dealt with him.
Yeah.
But the Abbey, they stomped all over Ifrid's pride. to achieve this suppression of theirs. With these hands, I will destroy them.
Then I'm going to be selfish too. And as just another flawed human being, I will offer a humble prayer that you succeed.
Thanks, Grandma. You're the best.
Who wants to go cut our way into this throne of theirs?
We can't just barge in, sword for brains. We gotta prepare.
We stick to the plan. Wake up the four Empyreans and take Inominat's domain away from him.
Artorias said the ceremony wouldn't be complete until the Scarlet Night.
Yeah.
Will they complete the ceremony first, or will we awaken the Empyreans? It's a gamble.
Well, moping won't get us anywhere. Let's head to Mount Killer House.
Right. It's time to suppress the suppression.
Eleanor, did the Exorcists know about this when they agreed to help Artorias?
They couldn't have. The exorcists I know fought for a world where people could live their lives in happiness and peace.
But then how do you explain the fact that the Exorcists seem to accept what's going on?
Maybe that was just what I wanted to believe.
It could be that Inominat's suppression is also affecting the Exorcists.
You mean Inominat might have taken control of their will and made them his tools?
Completely believable. Exorcists are too hard-headed to be open to much persuasion.
If I stayed with the Abbey, I might have accepted this world too. Thank you, Laphicet. It's your strength that protects my heart from wavering.
You really think so?
Of course I do. Have a little more self-confidence.
Guess it's a good thing I captured you then.
That's true. I owe you my gratitude as well. Thank you.
Besties.
Seriously?
Besties.
To be able to express what's in my heart is a wonderful thing.
You still drive me mad, but I can't disagree there.
Eleanor's been gone through so much. Okay.
Even when not yet fully awakened, Inominat can extend his reach to the entire world.
The other towns are probably in the same sorry state as the ones we've seen. Or perhaps even worse.
Magilu, is there some art that can awaken Malakine?
What do you mean?
Well, if I could just use the flames of purification properly.
Even if you could alter reality with that power, you'd end up destroying yourself in the process. Do you want to awaken that badly?
I need more power.
He wants to help.
For Velvet's sake?
For her too, but...
Oath. Are you gonna do an oath?
It's just wrong. This world of theirs is without any joy. I just... want to do everything I can to stop them. This is what I want, with my own free will. And
I know of no such art. And even if I did, it wouldn't help you.
What about oaths? Oaths.
You've already found strength in your heart. There's no magic that can make that stronger.
The thing that
What
Layla
you
did.
need is to be ready and determined. And to be brave.
I guess you're right. Thanks, Magilu.
No thanks necessary. 100 gold will cover it.
You want me to pay you?
Hey, good advice isn't free. What do I look like, a sidewalk psychiatrist? I'm a witch.
She always has to be so difficult.
Are we just going back to... Oh, Blue Nordar dolls, where? Oh, I can go back to Haria? Well, we're doing that. It's been a while since I've been in this area, so... Oh, there's a cat here. Oh, a geoboard thing? Oh, flag fetcher. There we go. Crying glasses? Okay. There we go. Yeah, we're not keeping those on. This guy?
The Abbey is telling everyone to stay away from the Palamedes ruins, because a vicious demon has settled in them. It's a real nasty piece of work. Likes to call its buddies over just to devour them. And it's only getting more aggressive over time. Not even the exorcists have been able to keep it under control. If you know what's good for you, you'll all stay away from there too.
A demon that devours other demons and gets more brutal. That sounds like venomization.
If it's bringing in other demons just to eat them, then yeah.
I'd bet it's acting on instinct.
Real girl wants to fight it, right?
Be strong, even if that means eating its fellow demons. Why, that's positively alluring.
And how is that exactly?
You know how when it's late at night and you just know you shouldn't have that snack, but there it is and it's so tempting?
If it's been at this for a while...
There's nothing wrong with midnight snacking. I do it all the time.
Yeah, and if Velvet devoured it, she might become a lot stronger.
It sounds dangerous to me.
I eat when I'm hungry.
To feed or not to feed? That is the question.
There's still a code red enemy here that I didn't quite manage to defeat, so we're getting it. There we go. There's also another code red enemy in the other area, I think. Okay. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which decreases final damage on hard mode or above. Okay. Oh, there you are.
That's 3 Nordals collected, and 1 to go.
Right.
Usually that turtle shows up right about now. What gives? Turtles, loiters, embroiders?
You mean, the Turtles is late because he's taking too much time getting a new design for his robe?
I knew you could follow along, my dear little oyster.
Should we wait for him a bit longer? I'm sure your sister's reply has to be arriving soon.
I don't write her those letters expecting to get a reply. They're more like an apology for not coming home to see her.
But you can't go home because of the Reaper's curse, right? So why do you need to send letters and gifts?
Soon after I left, my sister wrote me a letter. She said, I don't care if it's dangerous. I want to be with you.
Nah.
Maybe the old me, once I realized there was no fixing this curse, would have gone home prepared to do everything in my power to protect her. But I'm not the old me. Haven't been since I met Ifrit and his crew.
I understand. You found your place on that ship. Even if you lifted the curse, you wouldn't move back home.
Take Enna with you.
Do you think your sister knows that?
I haven't told her directly, but I'm sure she's realized it. She's smart, and she's empathetic. That's why she never sends me a reply.
You mean because she respects that you've chosen your way of life?
That's probably how she sees it, yes. But understanding does not preclude loneliness. I think she doesn't reply as a way of showing that she disapproves.
And you keep on sending those letters by way of atonement.
I don't think it's anything so noble as that, but sure. You're probably not too far off the mark.
A brother writing letters knowing he'll never get a reply. And a sister waiting for a brother she knows will never come home.
You two make it so damn complicated. Just talk it out face to face and make up already. It's not that hard. At least the person you care about is still alive.
Velvet.
Are we done here? Let's go.
Big squid. Gonna fuck your day up, big squid. There we go.
This fight is over.
Ow. Disruptor's Glaze Sight grants a random skill that can allow souls to be retained while performing a break soul on hard mode or above. Really? Okay. That looks nasty. Gluttony. Okay. It's only level 42, so we should be fine. Sweet to Earth. Okay.
Demon-eating demon.
The more it eats, the more ferocious it gets, right?
I'd rather not find out. Let's take it down fast.
There we go.
Nothing can stop these fists.
Half damage taken when holding only one soul. Okay, cool.
I don't know how, but we managed to beat it.
It devoured other demons purely by instinct. Sounds kind of like me, doesn't it?
So you've eaten a few cows, or demons, whatever. When you're hungry, you eat. The only ones who put any moral weight on it are humans. Personally, I wouldn't sweat it too much.
What are you trying to say?
It's fine. I don't really care if I'm seen as a bad guy.
I don't really know how to put it, but I sensed a kind of strength inside that demon. Like a determination to continue living. It was powerful, but I don't think it was bad.
Figures.
Oh, there is something at the shrine. Okay. There's something here. There we go.
Both the opening and the advent began here.
This is where the me before I was born died.
And it's where Lord Artorius sacrificed Velvet's brother.
The former leader of the Exorcists and Melchior searched high and low for the resting place of Innominat, the nameless Empyrean. No wonder they never found it. Who'd have thought he'd be sealed away out here in the middle of nowhere?
And these patterns, they're similar to those I've seen in foreign temples, built during the era of darkness.
That's some good camouflage. I doubt Artorius realized the true purpose of this shrine until he witnessed Innominat's power firsthand.
Maybe.
Hey, can we seal Innominat back in here?
No, we can't. I can't detect even a trace of the original seal's art.
Me neither. But I can tell you this is the Earth Pulse point.
Oh well.
If a cat's already out of the bag, it won't go back in. Believe me, I've tried.
Even if there was a way to seal him here again, I wouldn't do it. I want to settle things with Innominat my way.
Oh?
What's that you're pouring out?
It's for Ifrid's memorial.
Captain, this is some good booze the first mate's been hiding away. Drink up! It's all yours!
Ha! I'll never forget you, Captain. And I'll never forget that 500 gold I loaned to you either.
And I'll always remember how hard your fists were.
That's just because you screwed up all the time, Benwick.
I always meant to hit him back one day, but now I'll never have the chance. It's so unfair!
Oh, shut up. It'd be 100 years before you'd be able to knock him out. Not even Von Ifrid would wait that long for you.
Hey, I could have managed it in 50.
Well, this turned out to be a pretty lively memorial.
To death, we are as equals. It comes to us all. There's no reason to treat it as something special.
Oh?
Exactly. And besides, we're all pirates here. Wherever we sail, death is always lurking beneath the waves.
You're all prepared for it.
Of course we are.
Interesting insight from Maggie Lou.
Would you mind if I said a prayer for Ifrid?
You would? He's the most terrible villain in 100 years.
That's true, but I just...
What if you prayed for Eisen's friends instead? I don't think there'd be a problem with that.
Okay. Is it alright if I pray for your friends instead, Eisen?
I'm not stopping you.
Aww.
Captain, I was more enriched by the days I spent sailing with you than the centuries I roamed in search of something to end my curse. Thanks for the fun, Ifrid.
Follower of the Creed. Proof that Eisen settled one score. There's payment still to be... I missed the rest of that. Okay. It was an achievement. Okay. Color variant? Ah, Ifrid color variant. I see. Oh, more dreams. Oh.
Oh, good. It seems you're both still here inside me then.
It is not as though we desired these circumstances. We're only here because you ate us.
I'll make no apologies.
You wish to sacrifice us to the 4 elemental Empyreans, is that it?
Yes. I won't apologize for that either.
It matters not. Your sins are nothing a mere apology could ever absolve.
I know.
At least you're aware of how selfish you are. Good for you, then.
Are you not seeing, like, your rule of reason?
Lord of Calamity. No matter how many times
Also, your eye is fixed.
I will act the same.
As will I.
Alright.
And I as well.
Did you say something?
Just dreaming is all. But I know now how deep my sins run.
Velvet, there's something I've wanted to talk to you about. It's about the Therians. And about Laphicet.
Let me guess. The link between us and Innominat.
Yes. There's no way of knowing what will happen until we actually try, but...
You don't have to worry about me. I said it before. Best just to blame all the wickedness of the world on the Lord of Calamity.
Don't you try to shoulder all of this yourself! We exorcists are just as much at fault for letting things come to this. So let me ponder what to do about Kamoana and the rest. But you need to think about Laphicet. There, I've said my piece.
I don't know which of us is more stubborn. Still, I've got to face the truth. I've got to tell him.
Great, okay. It's cold again. Are you guys okay here? I think they're fine. They look fine.
Oh, good. This place hasn't been suppressed yet.
Yet.
We're unloading. Give me a hand, will ya?
Are they? Oh god.
Hey, you listening?
Sorry. Something just feels weird. Like there's something tugging at my thoughts.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that lately. But pull yourself together. Yeesh!
Yet being the operative term here.
We'd better get a move on.
Benwick, don't leave Kamoana or Medissa's domain. Got it? The Therians are part of Innominat. They should be able to resist suppression to some extent.
Aye aye. You watch yourself too, First Mate.
What about the dogs? You can take the dogs out for a walk.
Mount Killerhouse is at the northern edge of Northgand. Bit of a trek.
It'd be nice if we could resupply along the way.
There's a town, Mercio, near the foot of the volcano. It faces the sea, but the currents lately have been too strong to approach it by water. However, the land route should still be clear.
The whole continent has been getting colder of late. Not just Northgand.
Colder? Could it have something to do with Innominat? Or maybe it's because the elemental Empyreans are asleep.
Both sound possible. But think too hard about the cold, and it'll give you the shivers.
Yeah, but even so...
Whatever the case, our course remains the same. We'll head to Mercio and work from there.
Alright.
My son came home from the capital and said he'd take over the family fishing business. That was always my dream. But is it really best for the world? For him to waste his talents on such a primitive activity?
Dad, what are you saying? I thought we talked about this.
You should use your education to help the country and people all across the world. That is the way of reason.
It's a few people, it's just not everyone. Yeah.
Wait, we talked about this?
Yeah, you agreed that I should use my knowledge to advance fishing technology and stabilize the world's food supply. Remember?
Oh. Yes, that's right.
Probably just
Shape up,
seems
Dad.
like
What's the problem? Drinking too much?
like he's going
Just a
senile.
nightcap before bed.
Yeah.
If you need some rest, I'll take the boat out myself today.
That'd be the day. Like I'd put you in charge. You're not ready to take the boat out by yourself.
An ill-fated fisherman's fortune. His memories are muddied. But is it divine will that dulls his wits? Or drink?
A sailor who can't handle his drink is just as shameful as one who gets seasick.
Alright. What about one who can't swim, Eisen? Oh god.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Yes, Father. I am here.
No, I wasn't talking to you. Surely an exorcist has nothing to repent. Truly, the sinners are those people you're with, who come into this cathedral and say whatever they please.
No, Father. I've done a great many things that I regret. For instance, I once put blind, unquestioning faith in the Abbey's ideals of reason and justice. In making any decision, I used not my head, or my gut, or my heart, but instead relied on the Abbey's answers. I lorded my authority over those I thought to be below me, when I didn't even know the truth of how things actually worked.
Tell him, Eleanor.
I was telling other people how to live their lives, when I needed to look at my own flaws instead. But I won't repent for my past deeds. To seek forgiveness from the Empyreans would be to repeat those very same mistakes. I will follow my own judgment now, as I strive to make amends for the misdeeds and regrets of my past.
Get fucked, priest.
Please, Lady Exorcist, listen to my confession, for I have much to repent.
Huh? Father, why are you crying?
Eleanor's gotta become like the new shepherd after, you know, we kill Artorias. She's gonna be like, I don't know, precursor to Soray.
Did you hear that Moloch they were doing experiments on finally broke?
Yeah. You mean the one where they were trying to combine multiple smaller Malachim into one giant Moloch? I always figured it was a waste of time.
Turns out it not only looked like a freak, but its shackled mind snapped, leaving the thing feral.
Oh? Guess they'll have to dispose of it.
Yeah. For now, they've moved it out to the Faldee's ruins. They're repurposing it as a test target for a new Moloch art and development.
At least we'll be able to get some valuable data out of it.
Using Malachim for their own ends. Is there no line they won't cross?
I hope you're not thinking of doing anything unnecessary.
Take it out of its misery.
Oh, like what?
Like thinking about bringing mercy to a broken Moloch.
What I think is necessary and what actions I take are for me to decide.
Eisen!
That exorcist said they were using the Moloch to get data on a new Moloch art. If it were complete, they could use it against us. Stopping that wouldn't be a waste of our time, would it?
You think you know just what to say to me, don't you?
I'm just stating the truth.
Just so we're clear, we're not going to rescue it.
No argument here.
Alright, kid.
Daddy, we're having a long-armed crab hot pot party when you come home tonight.
As the world gets colder, the long-armed crab's habitat expands.
Do your best out there today.
If the crabs breed too quickly, it will affect the fish.
Hey, that guy is...
Daddy? You're acting weird.
Oh, sorry about that. My mind just wandered away from me there for a second.
If you do that on your boat, you'll fall into the sea.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be careful.
Good luck out there.
That boy's father, he was acting strangely.
You don't
The
say.
suppression is starting to affect people out here, too.
Who's this guy?
We opened our arms and welcomed that vagabond into our town. But despite our kindness, he
Which vagabond?
us, started fights, caused trouble. Then he stole a boat and escaped. But I was the one that let him go. I'm guilty too.
Which
We have to be
vagabond?
strict with criminals.
Rogues always seem to drift into Hellevese, don't they?
Huh? Were we talking about something?
Wait, did you forget what you just said?
Yeah, I hope I didn't say anything strange.
Horse and Nary hanging in my
about how
freaking
nice
right
of a
ear.
guy you
Jesus Christ.
Don't be so hard on yourself, okay?
Huh?
Oh? This is another shirtless Rokuro one? Yep.
I see you're at it again.
Am I that predictable?
That stance. It's called nothingness, right? A clear state of mind and all that.
Does it look meditative or something? I wish it was, but really it's the exact opposite. It brings out all my negative thoughts. My hatred, my doubts, my ego, my anger. I take up my sword to cut myself free of such wrongful emotions. At least, that's what I used to think. But that's just not possible, is it? Not for anyone. Hell, even if I could let go of that part of myself, I'm not sure I'd want to.
Because if you let go of your desire to kill Shigure, you lose your purpose in life.
My spiteful thoughts, my wrongful feelings, my pride, my inner contradictions. All these are parts of who I am. Through practice, I learned to embrace who I am, the good and the bad, and become the swordsman only I can be. That's the only way I will achieve what cannot be done. Defeating Shigure.
And Shigure. He's already at peace with his inner self.
Exactly. And so are you.
You really think so?
I do. That's why I will never give up. Besides, I still need to repay my debt to you.
Well, I look forward to seeing the final results. That's for sure.
Cute. Sort of frozen tundra.
It's even colder here than last time.
You're right. It was merely freezing before. Now it goes straight to the bone.
Allow me to warm.
Not necessarily.
Oh, the sneezes are going around? Achoo! So cold. If it's this bad here, I dread to think of what the Guyberg ice field is like.
The tundra past Mount Killerhouse? Is it really that cold?
I've stayed up in the mountains many times for my training. With all the snow, I imagine it'd be pretty rough for a normal human.
It's really that
Why are you
cold?
sneezing all of a sudden? Demons aren't supposed to feel cold.
Nah, a snowflake just flew up my nose and...
Is it spreading?
You're sneezing too.
My hair was blowing around and tickled my nose.
But according to the old book I read, it isn't supposed to snow much around Guyberk.
Because of lava from the volcano and the Earth's natural heat. I bet the book calls it Guyberk Plains, too.
Yeah, it says Mount Killerhouse was highly active, and the area used to be famous for its hot springs.
Hot Springs episode?
Now it's... What?
Why are you all staring?
They're all expecting me to sneeze, I think.
Everyone else is doing it! Now give us a good show! Sorry everyone. No sneezes here.
Not even from Aizen?
I'll practice for next time.
Good grief.
Alright. Oh shit.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Oh, it's Bison Hedden. Okay. Weak to wind and resist pretty much everything else. Okay. I need to sneeze. I don't think it's gonna happen though.
This must be that experimental Moloch.
Quiet, Cowhead! This is bull! Careful! It's on a
Don't die,
rampage!
don't die, don't die.
To put a stop to this.
There we go.
Whew. I thought we were done for.
47 grade, nice. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill, which reduces the charge time. Shit, I didn't read the entire thing.
They were trying to make an enormous bovine Moloch? Was that the best the Abbey could think up?
As if robbing our free will wasn't enough. Now they're trying to reshape Malachine.
A golden cow?
So sorry, Aizen. What they did here was terrible.
I don't really care about the callous experimentation. If the Malachine participated by their own free will, then sure, that's their choice.
But they probably didn't.
But this one had its free will locked away, and was used and discarded like a mere tool. That's what I can never forgive. And the Abbey is treating countless Malachim the same way.
Sounds like this has gotten you all fired up. Maybe I'm glad we came here.
Oh, believe me, I've been fired up for a good long time. Ever since I decided how I want to live my life.
Nice. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which reduces the charge time when guarding on chaos mode. I'm not doing chaos mode. Or above. Looks like hell, okay.
It's only a bit further to the town of Mercio.
And once we're past Mercio, we'll find our destiny on Mount Killerhouse.
I know it's supposed to be cold here, but I didn't think it would be this cold.
Reviving the elemental Empyreans is bound to alter this weather.
I'm not sure how much warmer it'll get in the time we'll still be alive.
Keep moving. The cold and the climb don't matter. We have to move forward. We can't stop until the elemental Empyreans have been revived.
Alright. Well, are you okay?
This is ridiculous!
Is this Mercio?
3 days on watch with no sleep? I was 10 frickin' minutes late! It's not like the mine is gonna fall apart!
Hey,
Sure, whatever! If you got business here, go on in!
yeah, we'll do that.
They'll pay for this!
Oh? Very pretty
Wow.
town.
I didn't know so many people lived up here on the northern edge of the world.
This town was built around the mining of flamestone, which can only be found here on Mount Killerhouse.
So if anything happens to the volcano, this town's screwed.
Gonna ruin their
So
livelihoods.
releasing the 2 souls here will surely destroy the town. Inhuman, aren't I? Curse me all you want.
I have no right to. The Abbey has proven itself just as heartless.
People living here must have the will to endure the cold, to fight back against this pitiless environment. I'd rather have that strength than feel nothing in the face of my troubles and pain.
Agreed. A life without feeling is a box of stupid.
Yes, a vast container of stupid.
Right. The question is, can we wake up all 4 elemental Empyreans with the souls Velvet has absorbed?
Probably need to kill
If the
Shigure
Nominaut's
and
revival and the Empyrean slumber are related, we should
Melchior.
assume we need all 4 Empyreans to stop him.
I think I'll only be able to wake 2. There are only 2 souls left inside of me. Teresa's and Oscar's.
Not Sarah's?
Yes. I can tell.
I don't know if 2 Empyreans will be enough to fight him.
I don't know what her soul
This
she
is
would
my
have.
responsibility. I offer my own soul.
If we don't have enough, let's knock on Shigure's door. His soul would make a fine sacrifice.
Old man Melchior, too. His heart's as cold as a witch's teat, but he's free of malevolence.
You're truly ready to take on 2 legates at once?
I was born ready. It's not like they'll sit back and ignore us anyway.
They're gonna be waiting
And
for
with
us at the top.
Artorias and Innominat all tied up with their suppression party, this is the perfect chance to take them out.
Acting with caution is a box of stupid, I take it?
Now you're catching on.
All right. Leave it to me.
Alright.
So, I'm all stoked for the god waking, but what's the plan?
The road to the volcano is on the other side of town. Let's start by taking a quick look around.
The gatekeeper, he wasn't mean to you, was he?
He was pretty angry about being forced to watch the gate, but he let us pass through no problem.
I know that being forced to be on watch for 3 days straight is excessively harsh, but still. He wandered here from another town one day. He barely ever does any work, and has a habit of pilfering things. He skipped out on his duties in the Flamestone mines, and while we were busy working, he was sneaking into our empty houses to steal things.
So that's why you made him stand at the edge of the village.
Yeah. We're bringing him food, of course. We told him that if he doesn't like it, he can leave.
Still, is he actually accomplishing anything out there?
He may be bold enough to rob us, but he's a real coward. If a demon showed up, he'd shut the gates and come running. He doesn't have anywhere else to go, so we're hoping that eventually he'll realize the error of his ways.
If you keep forcing him to stand out there in the cold, he might find another place to go. The afterlife.
Hi.
Have you heard the rumors about the Lord of Calamity?
No. What rumors?
That deadly demon whose rampage began in Helavies. The Abbey finally got her.
You sure about
I heard
that, buddy?
That she bites anyone who meets her gaze, that she devours humans as a snack, and that she has the head of a wolf. I was terrified of what might happen if she showed up here. Now, I can finally rest easy, knowing that she's gone.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to get bitten, that's for sure.
I know. I'm so relieved. I don't want a demon to kill me.
Definitely not. In fact, if you ever meet one, you should run. Fast.
Okay.
Mershio has been getting colder every year. We used to have a spring and summer, short though they were.
Now we're the town of eternal winter. It sounds like a tough place to live.
Still, Flamestone is used for more than just heating. People all over the world need it, you know? That's why no matter how tough it gets, we keep on with our lives here, while holding pride in our work.
No matter how cold it gets, this place is our home. The warmth inside our hearts can keep the chill away.
This town really is warm then, in body and soul.
Oh, I like the way you talk.
Make sure to take a dip in our hot spring before you leave.
Hot Springs
here's a tip.
episode.
The water is scalding hot, so put some snow in to lower the temperature. Snow in the tub, got it?
Why do yak gotta be so freaking loud? Okay.
What a peaceful, serene place.
You sure it isn't just the snow?
But doesn't it look pure and beautiful?
Well, I think it's pretty too.
But that doesn't guarantee the citizens will be.
Not you too, Eisen.
Well, they're kind enough to let a shirker stand out in the cold for 3 days.
He might have been up to no good. Every town has sunny spots and shadows.
I'm well aware of that, but...
This discussion isn't leading anywhere. We'll know once we go see for ourselves. Just think of it like your old job. Investigate and find the truth.
Yes, I believe I shall.
Little snowman. That can be a dead body in the snowman or anything. Alright. Up, kid.
Demons! There are demons in town!
Everyone, run away!
Damn it! What happened to the gate watch? He's the one who turned into a demon!
Oh shit. Run, kid! Run, kid! Run!
Now's your chance. Run! Sorry, but you're going to help me.
Oh? What are you cooking, Velvet? Okay. That went down really easily.
Thank you so much. How can we ever repay you?
I have a message for the Abbey's legates.
Oh.
On the next Scarlet Night, I will offer a sacrifice to Mount Killerhouse and strip Inominat of his power.
Go full ham, Velvet.
I dare them to try and stop me!
She just ate the demon with her arm. She's...
I am corruption made flesh! Velvet, the Lord of Calamity!
Run, everyone.
This city is ours. Flee to the south, puny humans, while your tears dump the snow!
Every...
Before our dark mistress sucks the marrow from your
We're just evacuating the town, basically. Re-evacuating. Get the hell out of here before we absolutely destroy this place. Was what we're about to do.
We should do this more often.
It went well, except...
Ow! What was that for?
There will be no sucking of marrow. My sister taught me proper table manners.
But marrow's good, though.
The marrow's the tastiest part.
Yeah.
It kinda is.
At least now the citizens of Mershio won't be swept up in our fight.
They already are. We just tore their homes and livelihoods away. This wasn't for them. This was to summon the legates here. That's all.
Even so, I thank you for what you've done, O fearsome Lord of Calamity.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, O exalted praetor of the Abbey.
A whole crowd of people were fleeing south.
Benwick, why are you here? We told you not. Yeah.
Why are you here? I had a delivery for the first mate. Kurogane and Kamoana are here too.
You brought Kamoana?
She absolutely insisted on following me. Poor kid said she had a dream that you died, Eleanor.
Oh.
Kamoana.
How long do we have until Shigure and the others get here?
We could use this place as a hideout now.
My guess is they won't show up until the Scarlet Night.
Then I think I'll make use of that time. Kurogane wanted me for something, I take it?
Aye, that's what he said.
All right then. Everyone go rest up.
Good idea. We've got a battle to prepare for.
This may be the last breather we get. As always, better make sure you leave no regrets.
This... my point of no return.
Anything could happen. Don't leave town.
Can I stay with you, Velvet?
I don't mind, but... you sure?
Yeah.
Do what you like, then.
Actually, I don't think the point of no return is quite yet. I think specifically the game is supposed to open up after I complete Mount Killerus. Oh?
Writing another letter to your sister?
Nope. This time she sent one to him. Man, she hardly ever writes back. Hope this ain't a bad omen.
Are you sure it's from Vedna?
Aizen, that's great news.
I told her about all of you in my last letter. Seems she was amused. Says you sound appropriate for me, and she'd love to meet you.
Weird sister you've got.
Huh?
You don't know the half of it. A girl weird enough to want to live alongside the Reaper, no matter the cost.
And as being an Aizen Velvet shipper.
Her too.
I'll warn you.
Touch my sister and I'll kill you. Right? Sheesh, you say that to every guy you meet.
Awfully protective.
Nah, just obsessed.
That's even worse.
We'll all go meet her together someday.
I like your confidence.
Yeah. I man the wheel of my own ship.
Please, I want to see Edna. I miss her, my favorite girl.
As do I. And all of you. And even her.
Oh? What are you doing, buddy?
What's that sound?
It's Kurogane.
He must be forging another sword.
He certainly is. The old fella's forging himself into a blade.
He's turning himself into a sword?
Turn his head into a sword.
Is that possible?
Who knows? Either way, it's what he decided to do. We had one last drink together.
Oh.
You'd go that far to defeat Shigure and Stormhowl.
I would. I'll turn a friend into a sword to kill my own brother. I'm a jerk.
07. Kurogane.
I'm in no position to judge.
I think you are. Whatever you may look like, you're human. You hate because you love, and feel as much hurt as you do anger. That's human. Kurogane is with me. He agreed to it. What our blacksmith friend feels towards Stormhowl is more than resentment. It's admiration, too.
That's why he wanted to do it. He wanted to put everything he had into one final clash.
Shigure's the same. He has that very human strength to take the good along with the bad and just keep pushing ahead. A strength that I, as a demon, can never match.
Still gonna try, buddy.
Brooding doesn't suit you, Rokuro. You wanted to be a swordsman greater than any other. That's why you fought and bled to perfect your skills. That's the sort of man you are.
Yep, that's who I am.
I like that part of you, Rokuro.
Me too. Thanks.
Is that Bienfu? That is. I'm doing a secret mission, if you say so.
98, 99, 100.
She playing hide and seek with Kamawana?
Ready or not, here I come. Bring it on. Okay, gonna find you.
Oh.
Having fun?
Kamawana insisted that we play, so...
Madam Eleanor! I followed Kamawana for you. She's hiding right over there.
Damn you, Bienfu.
Wow. Cheating against a kid? That's low.
I didn't. Bad Bienfu. No cheating.
Huh? But when I play with Miss Maki Lu, she always makes me do that.
She's a terrible influence on you.
Eleanor, why aren't you looking for me?
I found you, Kamawana. And Dial.
What? No fair! See? That's cheating.
I didn't cheat. I simply utilized Bienfu's cheating. That's called strategy.
Plans must be solid and reactions flexible, right?
Oh.
Right. See, Kamawana? I'm smart and strong. You don't have to worry about me.
Don't worry. I believe in you, Eleanor. I'm just worried that Bienfu will get you in trouble. Why am I the bad guy now?
You had a geese on you.
I can
A
handle
code
Bienfu
geese on
too.
you.
Don't worry. I'll make sure everyone makes it back safe.
Okay, it's a promise.
Yeah, we're kind of barreling towards the end game, I think.
Moana, if you're feeling better now, head back, okay? It's too cold, you'll go into hibernation.
She's not a lizard like you.
No sleeping! Dial's it next, because he's a crocodile.
I'm not a crocodile, I'm a lizard.
Isn't that the same thing?
Not even close! You think crocodiles can regrow their tails?
Can they?
It has to be possible. There must be a way to make a better world for everyone. Humans, demons, Malakim, and I intend to find it. It might take years. No, decades, centuries, generations. Even if it takes me millennia, I'll do it.
Playing the long game, I take it?
I believe in you, Eleanor. You'll find a way.
I will. Once I've made up my mind, nothing can stop me.
Yep.
Trust
Info?
me,
Oh.
you know.
Oh.
Lord of Calamity, your schemes are your own business. But I won't stand by if Kamawana's fate is involved.
Thanks, Mom.
It's a bit late for that. If you mean to stop me, you'll have to strike me down first.
You asked for it.
Achoo!
Oh.
Ugh.
Baby. Baby boy.
I found an inn with a nice big hot spring. Warm yourself up before you catch cold.
What a darling you are! I'll take you up on that. Gotta conserve my strength.
Good idea. Fee, want to join me?
What? No way!
No need to hold back on my account. The bath at the inn should be huge.
Mixed baths?
Problem!
Mixed baths.
See? Hurry up and get in.
Why do you do this to me? I'll bathe alone, thank you. You go first.
Fine, fine.
Hot Springs episode. Oh, what?
What is it?
Just a little errand. Watch these folks for a bit, alright?
Maggie Lou, why? Maggie Lou, why? Medusa, you need to tell us. Oh, god dang it.
Looks like you got our message.
You plan on awakening the 4 Empyreans.
Age hasn't dulled your wits, I see.
Surely you know the consequences. You know the chaos you will bring if you take that route.
Fuck up this old man, Maggie Lou. You can do it.
So much chaos. Inominat's amplified resonance will return to normal, the Malachim will regain free will. Many exorcists will lose their power to do whatever they do, and the Abbey will lose its means of control.
While the demon threat will remain unchanged.
Not only that, but the elemental balance of this world will be thrown into turmoil for hundreds of years. Earth
I can't
will
do anything
shift,
about the demons?
Skies will go mad, seas will swell, volcanoes will erupt. It'll be quite a show.
All of civilization will regress. The eruption of Mount Killerus alone will rob humanity of its source of flamestone, and consequently, of gunpowder.
Sounds fun. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure mankind will think of something. Go humans, right?
Just what do you think humans are?
The wellspring of all malevolence. Thus must emotion be quelled, and reason bring order to the world, until the day that humanity can repent and overcome their sins. I get that right?
You did. Inominat was awakened for that very purpose.
We are the instruments of change, hated for our sacrifice. We are the shadow of the shepherd who brings salvation.
Will you not return to our side? You still seem to think of yourself as a maven.
I can think of nothing more boring than your ideal world.
It is a world of purity.
A garden of fake flowers, good for show and nothing else.
I love Maggie Lou.
It's a world of order built on righteous ideals.
Those ideals are twisted! Can a flower hold beauty if it does not wilt? Can a wolf be satisfied eating grass? The thought makes me wretch, as do those who wish for it, and those content to live in shackles! Let the biting bugs go ahead and eat what they want to eat. Let the weeds grow where they want to grow. Some may look down on them and scoff at their foolishness, but their unwavering wills are proof that they're alive. If that's what you call evil, then I will live and die with evil as my mantra!
Tell him, Maggie Lou. My queen.
Then I have no choice but to crush you.
Used to treating people as bugs, aren't you?
Oh.
We got your back, Magilu.
Wait. Now is not the time. His life belongs to the Lord of Calamity.
And she's currently in the bath.
Melchior Maven, I'll see you at the volcano. Don't you worry. I'll be sure to be there as you breathe your last.
Very well. It will save me the trouble of having to crush you one by one.
He's not gonna step on the flower? I guess not. Interesting.
You haven't changed at all, Master.
Aw. Maggie Lou's really growing on me as a character. Also, hi, DB.
What a nice.
Oh god, what is happening?
How was the men's side?
Okay, it's fine. They're closed.
I feel warmer now.
Hmm? Your face is all red. In there too long?
No, I feel fine. Oh.
You mind? Help me comb my hair.
Can I?
Yes, please.
Oh, the malevolence.
I can't contain it.
You know something, Velvet? Your hair is really beautiful.
You kind of need a haircut, though. It's a little bit too long.
You know, that power that I have... If I could master the silver flame... I might be able to turn you back into a human.
A human? Huh?
Would she be without a left arm?
If we ever had a chance to start over, I'd love to cook for you every day. My quiches are much better than anything they sell in the stores.
Okay, then I'll fetch the water and chop the firewood.
All by yourself?
Of course! I'm gonna get a lot taller soon, and I'm gonna get stronger too.
Yes, you will. I know you will.
Great! Then I'll start looking for a way to master...
No. It's too late. I've made too many sacrifices. Too many to ever come back from. I can't.
But Velvet...
Even worse, I haven't stopped. I'm willing to sacrifice others to keep going forward. If we kill Innominat, what will happen to the Therians who are part of him? Will they return to normal?
Well...
It's likely that they'll all die. I know it. I dug my own grave. But what about Kamoana and Medissa?
Oh god.
More importantly, what about you, Fee? You are connected to him. I know I might die if I go through with this, but still I have to do it. Even if it means I have to sacrifice everyone that I know. Even you who saved me. The Lord of Calamity isn't a demon lord. She's just a selfish, horrible girl.
Velvet.
I have something to confess. I don't like being called Fee. I really don't.
Really?
I think that name's too childish.
Luffy said the same thing to me.
I'm sure that he did. Velvet, you really don't understand boys at all.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
I forgive you.
Aw.
Thank you. Luffy said.
Eleanor, join us in the bath. What?
Is Velvet in there?
Yeah, but now's not the best time.
I'm here.
Dry up. Break time's over. The Legates have arrived.
Oh, great.
Another scarlet night.
Losing your nerve, Velvet?
I think not.
Don't worry. Leave Shigure to me.
Where's Kurogane?
Here with me. Kurogane and I will cut Shigure down.
And Aizen. Sorry, but Melchior's mine to eat. Got it?
Got it. But at the very least, you're gonna let me watch.
Magilo, you do whatever you want. Go nuts out there.
I'm always nuts.
We love you for that.
Benwick, when you see your chance, take the others back to the Von Eltia and await orders.
Aye, aye.
Luffy said.
Let's go.
Eleanor, keep Laphicet safe, please.
I will. Worry not.
Let's move. We go to kill the Exorcist Legates and engulf this world in the flames of chaos!
Yo!
Have a good trip! See you soon, Kay!
Grind off screen.
Don't worry, Kamawana. There's nothing to fear here.
Here? Are you scared about something, Medusa? You can tell me about it. I'll listen. It's just us here, and my lips are sealed. Everyone knows I'm good at keeping secrets.
I don't think she knows that she might die.
Alright, I guess I'll tell you.
All right, go on.
Velvet and her friends left to go fight one last battle. It's a really important fight. For you, for me, and for everyone in the whole wide world.
Well, it's not gonna be the last battle.
More than I can even imagine.
Because we still gotta
And
fight
right
Artorias.
now, nobody knows how it'll go. Or what will happen afterward.
That sounds scary.
It is. That's why I was thinking of praying for you to be safe, sweetie. No matter what happens. But it just feels strange to do that.
Strange? Why?
Well, my god was someone who'd take away the feelings of those who prayed to him.
That's silly. Wouldn't he get lonely if he had nobody to pray to him?
Yeah, I think he would.
I think I understand. Something really big is about to happen and you're worried because you have no one to depend on. Don't worry, I'm right here with you, Medusa. And so are Dial, and Orthy, and Russ, and even the Rhino Stagros. So you're not alone.
Kamawana.
Or maybe a kid, a lizard, 2 dogs, and a beetle aren't much to depend on.
No, I think I can count on all of you more than I can that god at this point. Thank you, sweetie.
Better than a god. I'm not sure I'd go that far. But if I'm ever in danger, I know my mom will come rescue me. I know she will, so don't worry about me.
You're right. Your mother will protect you. I promise.
This is your mom now. Did
Oh,
kill your mother.
Kamawana, Medusa. Surely there's some way we can save Kamawana and the others.
I couldn't tell you.
I just feel like I have to do something for Kamawana.
Oh, Grim.
Hey, teacher? You managed to decipher what the ancient book had to say about Inominat's awakening, didn't you?
Right after we escaped from Titania, yes. I'm just sorry it wasn't of much use to you.
Oh, come on, Grim. I'd say it turned out all right.
That's not for you to decide.
You're not seriously blaming Grim for all that.
No, I'm not. But I'd still like to know anything more specific about Inominat.
Please, tell us what you've learned.
All right. What Inominat needs to fully awaken isn't a large quantity of malevolence, but rather the quality of it, in 8 types. Specifically, he needs despair, hatred, greed, conceit, lust, obsession, cowardice, and selfishness.
If each was assigned to a single Therian, then Velvet would be hatred and Kamawana greed, right?
Medissa would be conceit. Teresa is lust. And Orthrus, obsession?
And cowardice for Griffin. That leaves the Rhino Stagros with selfishness.
But Artorius was trying to steal despair from me. How does that fit in? 8 types of malevolence and only 7 Therians. It definitely doesn't add up.
Well, he has an
Whatever
8th
the
head
case,
that isn't a
it seems
Syrian.
obtaining this 8th malevolence is the final obstacle before Inominat's full awakening.
I see. That would certainly explain Artorius' behavior.
They're trying to make
His plan
Velvet
was to
despair.
foster profound hatred
Yeah.
within Velvet, before plunging her into despair.
And he used her brother to do it.
If that's true, gathering all the Therians served a greater purpose. Right now, the Abbey has no means to collect despair.
But with Teresa dead, shouldn't a new Therian have taken her place?
Yeah, but after we killed her, the Abbey still went out of their way to try to capture me. That must mean they haven't been able to secure the new Therian. And even if they did, it wouldn't have despair.
That's a good point. Artorius spent 3 long years trying to foster the despair within you.
It's playing
If
the
that
long
is indeed
game.
the specific type of malevolence Inominat needs, it must not be something one can find overnight.
Right. We need to attack while there's still time. Indeed. Yet...
Is something troubling you?
Yes. It comes down to the very idea of quality where malevolence is concerned. When you talk about the relative quality of something, what you're really talking about is its purity. That would mean that Therians pick out and devour this pure malevolence.
Yeah.
But malevolence by its very nature is impure. Therefore, for some person or creature to become a Therian, they'd need to be responsive to a purity of impurity. Surely few could ever meet such a stringent criterion.
Baby words, please.
So much?
Oh, but I think I know someone who fits that description. Perhaps a certain succession of top exorcists who have tried to suppress and purify the spread of malevolence.
You don't mean...
It's just a concern. For now, at least.
All that kind of went over my head, honestly. I don't think I quite understand.
A merchant friend who works with the Abbey told me about this one weird Class 4 island.
We have Class 4s
Some
right now?
exorcist went there, and when they came back, they were laid up in bed, having awful nightmares and saying strange things in their sleep.
What sort of things?
Stuff like the walls moving and attacking them, fairies flying in front of them. All kinds of weird.
Couldn't those just be demons they saw there?
Hey, I ain't done. Towards the end, they were talking about not wanting to see people's backs, that they hated them.
They hated backs? What could that mean?
I don't know. That's what makes it so strange.
Maybe they saw the back of some demon on the island, and they don't want to be reminded.
Your guess is as good as mine. But if you do decide to go, you'd best watch your backs.
Okay.
If only I could just use my power to seal Inominat.
Looks like you're raring to go, eh, Laphicette? Just don't be too eager to help, okay? You've got a bad habit of trying to play the good guy.
Oh no, I'm not a good guy. I'm a selfish, wicked little boy.
Oh, is that so?
But if you acknowledge your own selfishness, then it's something you've chosen for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Then we have that in common. Now, all that's left is to follow your own creed. Only that.
Besides, I'm a demon. Even if you were the worst of the worst, I'd be like, cool.
Thanks, Aizen. Thanks, Rokuro.
Sick.
Velvet. Don't give up on Laphicet just yet, okay?
So, you were eavesdropping on us at the inn.
Heavens! I never knew a praetor to be so utterly shameless!
All right, I was. But that's not what I'm trying to say here. What I'm trying to say is...
I know. No matter how selfish you are, life's empty without anyone to share it with.
Correct.
She's got a point.
More than anything, I don't want to give up. Not on myself.
What is all this?
Oh, calm down. It's just steam.
Really? Oh, I get it. Mount Killeros is melting the bottom of the glacier.
Of course, of course. The heat and the cold are engaged in a futile war. Just like someone I know.
Why not worry about the path you're taking?
The path I'm taking? Oh, hot! Wait, beneath this ice...
Is boiling hot water.
How can you be so calm right now? One false step and we're poached!
Probably.
If you don't slip, you won't die.
For the Reaper, you're certainly optimistic.
Where's that famous apathy of yours today, Magilou?
Who cares about apathy? Especially when I got friends as depraved as you.